AI seems to be one of the honest narratives for the next bull run, and if you've been in crypto for a while, if you've gone through previous bull runs, you know that narratives play a huge role in the bull run, because if your project is in the right niche, the niche that is trending, you actually get more benefits, more price appreciation than projects in other niches. And considering the potential of this relatively recent category, I think it's important to actually go through some of the AI projects that we believe have the most potential, projects that go across different blockchains, so you'll have the best of the best here. And the truth is, when we are saying AI in this video, we mean projects actually developing AI, actually creating something related to AI and mixing blockchain and AI, and not just projects like decentralized storage or computing that could help in the process of developing AI but are not directly related with it. Okay, I think it's important to also note that this crypto niche is relatively new and these projects are very early stage, which means that they are risky, but they do carry significant potential. But for that reason, and because this narrative might actually pump in the next bull run, it's a great time for you to take the effort to invest and learn more about these projects, and hopefully this video will make it easier. As stated in the intro, we do have high expectations for crypto AI and this niche in the bull market, and I know it can be quite a controversial idea because I've done some videos previously about AI, crypto, joining the two together, combining them, because I believe they have significant benefits. But although this is extremely exciting for some people and we do really have some really positive feedback, the truth is other people don't really see how these two technologies can actually come together and collaborate and help making each other better. And for them, they are not really possible to combine. It's just hype, I would say. But that's not true. We have plenty of examples on how that could be achieved. We have plenty of brilliant minds, not just myself, talking about this example. Minds like Charles Hoskinson or like Ben Goertzel that have talked about this topic and the positive effect that combining blockchain with AI could have for the development of both these technologies. And if you want to learn more about that, we've created a video here at the top showing you how blockchain can actually help in the development of a beneficial, more transparent AI and AGI for the whole mankind. And that's a video you should watch whenever you have some time. But of course, I do have to admit that besides the real technological excitement that exists in terms of this niche, because it's really something, you know, with a lot of potential, the truth is it's in a very, very early stage and these ideas are now just being tested and applied. So there's a lot of speculation, of course, because, you know, this is a young niche, because it combines two of the most recent and revolutionary technologies that could actually make a huge difference and change our lives as a human species. So combining them is exciting for people, of course. And naturally, with the bull market just in the beginning or just around the corner, depending on what you believe, this is actually the last chance you have to get informed and research potential cryptocurrencies that could benefit from this niche and decide which ones are actually a good opportunity or not. Of course, you need to make your own decisions. You need to decide if you want to position yourself or not to benefit. But I think everything should start with learning and being informed, and this video should be the first step, and then you should go deeper into these projects, the ones you think are interesting, and complete your research and make whatever decisions you have to make, because here we do not provide any kind of financial advice. But as such, let's get to the projects, because that's what you want to hear about. And let's start with Singularity Net. That is a crypto AI project, as you can see here, focused on developing beneficial and benevolent AGI. And for that purpose, to achieve it, Singularity Net as an AI marketplace where they provide a platform for open source AI services to monetize and share information between each other and to make their services available to the wider audience. And Singularity Net has also created several spin-off projects that provide crucial infrastructure for the long-term vision of this project. And of course, with deep funding, their funding arm, they have also been funding a lot of new ideas, projects, and services for their AI marketplace. With this marketplace, they do expect to be able to incentivize the creation of several different open source services that are actually useful and used by people. And these services will naturally in the future communicate between themselves and hopefully form an AGI that is beneficial and benevolent because it is open source. Everyone can participate, influence these models, and these models should represent the common vision of mankind. The great thing about Singularity Net as well, besides their goal, is they have a very vibrant ecosystem and a passionate community with some really brilliant minds working in these projects, working in projects associated to Singularity Net with many years of experience and achievements under their belt, which is fantastic. So it's likely one of the projects with the highest likelihood of success, I would say. They've in fact raised over $36 million to make their vision come to life. And in terms of price, if we see here, the Singularity Net has really had a significant price increase. So as we can see here, Singularity Net has really been pumping hard recently. They had some significant lows during the bear market where they were around 15 cents, but right now there was a huge pump in the last weeks, as you can see here. And Singularity Net reached a price of 90 something cents, or was it even, 95 cents, almost $1, and then they faced some resistance in this crucial price level, but an impressive rally that I think is just the beginning. When the real bull run starts, when we have Bitcoin dominance decreasing and altcoins really shining, I think this shows the potential of this project that is already pumping beforehand. The truth is the project with this pump has reached a market cap of $1 billion, which is a significant market cap, but still a lot to run, I would say, compared to other projects. So I think we should expect some price appreciation, even though right now it might consolidate a bit and maybe decrease a little bit the price after this crazy run. Of course, you should definitely take a look at Singularity Net tokenomics if you want to learn more about it. And in fact, if you want to do that, we've done some videos analyzing and going deep into Singularity Net, including the tokenomics, the team, everything that is important in a project. Here at the top, another very interesting project is Ocean Protocol that leverages blockchain technology to tokenize AI and data, allowing AI developers to monetize AI models while preserving privacy, which is extremely important because data is extremely valuable if we think about it. They have some very interesting AI predictor bots, as you can see here, and trading bots for the cryptocurrency markets. But besides that, the real focus of Ocean Protocol is that they use these data NFTs and data tokens for the control of privacy and access to the data. They also make available a marketplace to buy and sell private data while preserving the privacy of this data, which is super important. And this actually allows individuals to monetize one of the really valuable things they have, that's their own data. Right now, our data, if you think about it, is being monetized by other companies like Google, Facebook, and all of that. And with Ocean Protocol, we can bring the monetization of our data to ourselves and the benefits to ourselves once again, which is fair because it is our data that is bringing value to people. And this is a very cool mechanism because individuals and companies can perform computations and train models with this data that we are providing and that we are being paid for, but at the same time the data is kept private thanks to cryptography and blockchain technology, and it cannot be used for anything else besides its initial purpose. These type of features allows businesses to have access to more sensitive and valuable information and improve their AI models with more reliable data. Let's take a look at the price here for Ocean Protocol. And as you can see here, it also had the same situation as Singularity Net with a pretty significant rally, but they have actually gone through the barrier of $1. Of course, their market cap is a bit lower than Singularity Net with only 600 million, so that's important to consider in terms of market cap, but a significant price increase here. There is also less supply circulating, so that's why it's always important to take a look at tokenomics, because there can be vesting schedules where more tokens will come into circulation, and that usually has an effect on the price, but this shows the potential of this token the same way it did for Singularity Net, and we can see much more significant rallies in the future as the bear market comes to play and we start having the real huge gains. Now let's take a look at Fetch.ai, and Fetch.ai is another amazing AI project, crypto AI project that is creating decentralized autonomous software agents to act on behalf of owners and to actually perform useful economic work. And they are basically creating these decentralized AI agents that can help you execute important things in your day-to-day, such as helping you research and acquire the best cleaner for your home at the best price possible, or help you manage your agenda, as you can see here in this video demo. And their goal is to connect the AI agents they are developing with daily apps that we use and technologies, so that it increases the usefulness of the tasks that these AI agents are able to perform for humans, and increases the customer base and the value that they are able to provide. In order, their agents should be able to work without human intervention. That's why they are called autonomous. And in terms of significant achievements, they have, for example, partnered with Bosch as part of a joint project called the Economy of Things. And basically, the great part about Fetch.ai is that it's a very open network where anyone can come and build their own services leveraging the Fetch.ai network. So these actually AI agents that execute these tasks are built in a decentralized and open way by different developers. And Fetch.ai as a project, they have a very experienced and strong team with AI developers and researchers working on this project since 2017, with many of them coming from renowned universities like Cambridge. Taking a look here at the price performance of the Fetch token, the FAT token, that is Fetch.ai token, we can see here that for the last year, the Fetch.ai token has had also a huge pump recently. I think this narrative is already booming a little bit, so you can see the potential here. And it has an even larger market cap than Singularity Net, with almost 1.5 billion in terms of market cap in US dollars. So that's very important to note. And in terms of supply, there is almost 800 million tokens, and there is 1.1 billion tokens of total supply. And here we can see a considerable rally. It almost reached $2. So let's see what happens to the Fetch.ai token. But the thing is, probably with everything they are developing, partnerships they are achieving, and the impact they are having, it's very likely that this project will keep on growing during the bull run. Then we have Numerai, that is a project leveraging AI, but a bit of a different project, as they leverage it to predict price performance in the stock market. It uses blockchain to decentralize and democratize the access to these learning models, to these machine learning models. In addition, thanks to blockchain, it is an open system when everyone can participate, can come and create their own AI models for price prediction, and they are incentivized to do so through the token. And with this, Numerai intends to create a marketplace, a decentralized marketplace for stock prediction models, and a whole circular economy with their token. You know, this is a great use case because AI models for stock prediction are built and used by some of the largest companies out there and some of the biggest asset managers in the stock market, and that actually provides them with a significant advantage while going through the markets and the access to some opportunities we really don't have, because bots are much faster and much better executing these trades than we are as humans are. And Numerai basically aims to decentralize this and to allow regular individuals like you and me to have access to these opportunities as well, to be able to use these models and to level the playing field in the stock market, I would say, and provide us with new opportunities, new tools to compete with legacy institutions and to be able to better profit from the markets. And I think that's really important, because if we can have more comfort and be better in financial terms, then that usually translates into more empowerment and more freedom in our day-to-day. What is very interesting as well is that they use a reputation model and also metrics of effectiveness of the models and everything that is built. And we can see here on the website of Numerai that around 68, almost 69 million dollars have been paid to the data scientists developing models and making them available through the Numerai blockchain, which is super significant, I would say. A lot of usage and a lot of money and value that this service is providing. Numerai as the Numerai token, the NMR, you can search it. It's a very low market cap cryptocurrency, so do pay attention to that because it means it's high risk, only 200 million in terms of market cap. Of course, that also means a lower volume, lower liquidity for this token, which is also extremely important. And as you can see here by the circulating supply, there is still a significant amount, around 45% of the supply to come out. So it's important for you to take a look at tokenomics, vesting schedules for your investment decisions, even though sometimes with the hype of the bull run, that doesn't really matter. And Numerai, as you can see here, also had a pretty significant run. Okay, and they have reached almost, I think that is at least their recent all-time high of $36, a significant price tag, I would say. But of course, within this category of AI projects, there is potential for much more. And compared to the value it has generated with over $68 million paid to data scientists, plus all the value generated in trades that we have no notion of what it is, it might actually be a pretty small market cap for a project doing so much. And finally, the last one here is Cortex, which aims to create a decentralized world computer capable of running AI and AI-powered dApps on blockchain. They are actually using zero-knowledge technology, and they are EVM compatible, meaning that using Cortex, users should be able to combine dApps with AI to actually improve their performance. Combining existing AI models with the Solidity language is actually something that's very easy to do with Cortex, and the Solidity language is basically one of the most used blockchain languages. They started with Ethereum, was Ethereum that pioneered this language, and then many blockchains from layer 2s to competitors are actually using it. So with Cortex, you do have compatibility to all these blockchains to deploy these AI models, these AI services into these blockchains. And Cortex focuses a lot on open source work and on deterministic models, so to make sure that these AI models can actually work well with blockchain and in a safer manner for users. And here we can also see the price of Cortex. Cortex, as we can see here, is the token mentioned with the lowest market cap, so the highest risk and the highest potential, I would say. And here, if we take a look at the 1 year, they also benefited a lot from this rally that brought great things to all the AI projects. And I think you can probably expect much more from this project, but as a recent project, it does require a more careful analysis and research before investing. At least that's what I would do. Of course, this is not financial advice. What is good about these AI crypto projects is that when compared to more centralized AI companies like OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, is that these projects are all much more transparent. They show us what they are doing. They usually leverage blockchain for transparency in the data that is fed to the models. Of course, everything is usually open source, which is very positive. You can see what's going on behind the hood. And they also decentralize the development of AI models and allow for everyone to come to participate, to create their own vision, their own models for any use cases they want. And at the end of the day, there is no discrimination, no censorship, and no dubious alignment of AI models, because you have a lot of different tastes of different AI models, and you can choose what you prefer, what serves you better without any judgment. I think that's very valuable. And in many cases, they are even working on developing governance for the development of AI, like Singularity Net is doing. And because of this is something that actually affects the whole world and where everyone should have a saying as long as they are willing to take the initiative and participate. That is why, besides the potential price appreciation, I think it should be good if you decide to support or invest in these projects, because you're basically investing in a future development of AI in a better way, in a way that will serve you and the world probably much better than decentralized counterparts. So it's definitely a great way you have to contribute to a better future. And for full transparency from the projects analyzed here, the only project that I'm currently holding is the Singularity Net, the AGX tokens, because I believe it seems to be maybe the one with the highest potential, or the one that I feel more comfortable knowing the team, the people involved, and the great ecosystem, and the one that I've definitely done more research, even though Fetch.ai also seems like a very interesting project that could get into my holdings very soon, or even, to be honest with you, any one of the other projects here, even though I would like to research them further to be comfortable with that decision, and that's something you should always do. And the truth is, besides this will of researching projects further and feeling really comfortable before investing and believing in the long-term vision of the project, so that if there's a dip, if there's an issue, I don't feel bad holding it and I'm not just trying to sell it at any cost. I also believe that there are other crypto niches and narratives that could pump a lot and get a lot of traction in this bull market. And crypto niches such as DePIN, where we have some great projects with great technologies, low market cap, and a lot of potential, such as Iagon. And if you want to learn more about Iagon, you should definitely watch the video we have here next. It's a video diving deeper into the project and a great start for you to learn about this fantastic initiative.